Hi guys, so I felt called to come here and just channel a message, podcast style. So I'm shuffling new message guidance that I received, and we'll see what God or Source wants to tell you. What's most important message for you right now? So right now we have a message of dear one, stop and rest for a while. So I feel that you have been working a lot. You have a lot on your shoulders, or you have been supported other people, and now it's time for a rest. It's time for a rest to reconnect to source, to um, of course just rebalance, recalibrate yourself. But I feel you'll see clearly if you take a rest. And maybe you feel a little bit lost. That's what I feel for you. Like you're lost, you're tired. Maybe some things crumbles because we are in the eclipse seasons at the moment as I record this. It's always timeless, but and during the eclipses there is like a portal of energy, and to me it's always a choice to choose between different choice of universes. So you have been chosen for greatness. This tells me that you have a purpose here, and if you take time to rest you can focus on this mission that you have, that source has given you. But if you don't, it's just maybe your ego is going to take you away, or you don't have enough energy to do that important job that you have to do. And you should be acting as the highest version of you that has already all that you want. And what I get with this message is that you really have to embody the highest version of yourself. And sometimes that's what blocks us, because for my part, at one point, well, most of my life, I wasn't envisioning like really the version of myself that I wanted to be. I was manifesting stuff, but I was always thinking from uh, what I wanted. So the things, the objects, and stuff like that. But to really manifest what you want, you have to see it in your mind as a movie. So maybe you're not doing that, and this is what Source is calling you to do. Like, see yourself as the main actor in your movie, like the hero of your journey, and see yourself like being someone who you really look up to, and the best version of yourself then that you can think of. So that's my homework for you today, okay? Just note it in your task to do today. Take like at least 15 minutes, but more if you can, just to figure out what's the highest version of you. Who would you really like? What the best version of you? It doesn't mean that you're not yourself. It means that you're really the highest version, your higher self, your soul, your spirit. When you connect to source and like your source energy, your divine sparks, as the Gnostics would say. So who is that person? And what really helps me is like taking something I saw in a movie. Like for me, Arwen and Lord of the Rings, I really connect with that. So you can use like a person, an actor, you can use a myth, you can use a legend, you can use any historic figures like Joan of Arc, or I don't know, Alexander the Great or something that you really connect with, and um, it's gonna help you manifest this highest version of yourself. And when I see that in my mind, I see like my colors of it, like myself, but just inspired by that version. So it could help you right now. Do we have another message for the collective for today? So stay tuned if you like those messages. I just restarted my English channel. So I have a French channel that is at 20,000 subscribers. I've been doing for almost 5 years intuitive guidance on the internet professionally. And Also, if you don't know me, I'm a last degree Pisces and sidereal, so I'm really in this mystic, spiritual, connected to God thing. So if you resonate with that, just make sure you subscribe to have the next ones. And what we have here, ooh, okay. So the main theme that we have is that this year is turning everything around for good. So everything that you've been through has been preparing you for this moment. And this is the year. At the moment that you see this is like the whole next year, then a whole next 12 months starting now. This is the year where it turns around for you, and you are like entering your purpose, your greatness. You're here to do something, to bring something from source on earth, and you have been chosen to do that. And I'm really like shivering as I say that, so it's an important message. And know that your ancestors are guiding you. So what a message that I have for you is, what can you learn from their history? What can you learn from your lineage? What can you learn from your ancestors? What can you learn from what has been going on in your family? Because you're here to transmute that, to, like the example I have, like Jesus, like he was said to like take the whole of the karma of the earth, and so we are safe because of that. So you take like on with what you lived through, you took on like all the mistakes of your lineage, and you transmuted it, or you are transmuting it. So make sure you kind of learn your lesson in that and stay encouraged in that. And oh my gosh, you will have an amazing surprise within 24 hours. So right now, just put a timer for 24 hours. In the next 24 hours, you're going to have an amazing surprise. It can be like part of something. When it comes out from me, I have like clues, but really important one that changes my life around. Really, really, really. So just make sure you're really conscious during the next 24 hours, and take this time to rest. Like we said, stop, rest, and be aware. So meditation can really help with that. And you have a divine purpose here. That's what we were saying. You are choosing for greatness, and there is a mission for you. And I'm just going to get out some cards about the light workers, because I really see that in you. So what's their divine purpose? Okay, deep replenishments. Once again, retreat, rest, be held. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So I'm going to take my Akashic cards as well. I guess that you have a strong connection to the Akashic records. If you know about that, I think you can really download information, and you're really tapped into that. So maybe you can learn on that, or just connect with God, and you're gonna download a lot of information. And right now there are a lot of solar flares, and I feel it's activating us. And you have also dance with life, do something to change your energy. So the mystery is kind of it's kind of a mystery. What's your divine purpose? I think you have to find it yourself, and you're gonna find it like really tapping in the source, tapping in with God, with your guides. And the way also to find your purpose is not to stress, because you have dance with life and you have deep replenishment. So it's really important that you do that, so that you can really know what's your purpose, and not your ego driven purpose, but your spirit's purpose. And we have Council of Light, so divine orchestration, helpers, and the subtle realms. You have a whole team around of you, avatars, Mother Mary, Jesus, Buddha, all of those that you connect with. You can connect even like recently. I was connecting with Master Thich Nhat Hanh, who recently passed. So like if someone you looked up to, you can connect with them, because they're never gone. Their energy is always there. and we're all connected. So make sure to do that as well, and take in their mentorship, their guidance, or read a book on them. And like Gandhi, I really like to read about him, because I learned a lot from what he did and how to be a compassionate leader. So just read what really inspires you, and it's gonna help you on your purpose. So I hope it helps. I'll see you in the next one, collective. I'm really happy to be doing that for you. I love those messages. And if you resonate, please drop a comment and tell me about it. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, beautiful soul. Bye.